Good morning, Fort Worth.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We are live. This is what happens in live events. We get started, we get antsy, and we get activated because that's what we're doing here, getting activated at Victory Forest Community Center. I'm Scott Daniels. Joining with me, Robert, who's the head of the Neighborhood Improvement Program. And, Robert, what are we doing here today?
We're having a blast. First of all, you can tell we had a lot of coffee because we're jumping to this. What we're having is a block party. We're here in beautiful Worth Heights to talk to our neighbors and, more importantly, to listen to our neighbors. What do they want the city to reinvest and revitalize in their neighborhood? So the best way to do it is to gather their information, their input. So we're here, we're serving carne asada. You have time to come on down, but more importantly, we're here to do a survey. In fact, if you follow me, we're going to go to a survey room where they actually are completing a survey and marking on boards what they would like to see.
Take a walk with us, cameraman. So as we do this walk and talk, as we're going through all the phases, your first stop would be the lovely ladies at the door. And they're going to introduce themselves and talk about what we're doing here today. But most importantly, we're going to get to the food, and that's coming up in a second. But first, we have to complete the survey. Robert, tell us about this.
So what this survey is doing is getting information on what they would like to see, what matters to them, what's important, both challenging impacts as well as opportunities. And so we ask them to complete a survey with various questions that detail that. They complete that in our first station, and then they go to this board that we call thumbs up, thumbs down.
Okay, these are stickers, right?
Correct. So these are stickers. So what they do is they're in essence voting. They're showing what they'd like, whether it's park improvements, street tree planting. If there's a lot of criminal activity, they're going to mark that. They're going to mark trash cans, walking trails.
Whatever they want fixed for their Worth Heights neighborhood. This is a great opportunity to get your voice heard and be heard in your neighborhood. So we see LeGrand Plaza, we see security cameras, splash pads. Any idea you have, you can put it up on the board.
That's right. So again, they can associate basically where they live, where they shop, but also we give them the opportunity if they're outside the area. This tells us, hey, there's available places to shop, to visit, to whatever. This is equally as important to what's here. Once they complete this, they're going to come outside and visit departments.
Yeah, you've been inside the air conditioning. We've got great opportunity to avoid the heat here. But then you step outside under the fans, and this is where you can start smelling the food. Bounce house for the kids. We see piñatas, and we hear them holding up a sign. And so what's the messaging here as we try to...
And how they change. In other words, it's not our words that they're doing, but theirs, and we capture that. We also take a good old-fashioned Polaroid, and we show that so we can share with council and our department leaders of what the folks in the community would like. Scott, you mentioned the bounce house, and that's, again, an invitation. It is a party for the community, in the community. Bring your children, bring your folk, your whole family. We're here to celebrate.
Yeah, we're already seeing a crowd show up, even though this thing is just getting kicked off today. Again, come out to Victory Forest Community Center. We've got the music playing. It's a great party out here, and it's loud, bumping. We've got all of the local departments. We've got environmental services from Fort Worth. I see community action partners. We do a good job there of helping you get help with your electricity bills. And we also have Jeanette Martinez, the councilwoman. She has a booth set up. So all these local groups coming together for a good cause.
We have the council member here as well as the acting chief of police, just to show the commitment of our city leaders and our city. It really, when I say our city, it really is in our community. So we're really excited.
All right, and then as we listen to Avicii for a second, we're going to walk on over to where the action is going on. And you can see over here the great food coming in, and this is all for free. You get this for free. All you got to do is fill out a survey. We want to thank Robert Poss for talking with us and taking us on this tour today. And we want to thank you for sharing your time with us. So So please come on down to Victory Forest Community Center. Get some ice cream over here. We see some ladies enjoying their popsicles. And of course, Rhonda, not in her Molly mascot, but to give you a good hello as you walk on in. So thanks again for joining us for this Facebook Live. Come on by, say hi, and have some food with us. Thanks.